Hi, my name is Katie Watson. I am applying for the Assistant Principal Leadership Academy, and I am videotaping myself as if I am in a real interview. I'm going to refer to the questions that have been asked and answer them the best I can. The first question is, why is it important for you to participate in the Assistant Principal Leadership Academy? I feel like I am ready to move on to even a larger realm of leadership. I feel like working with other assistant principals that are aspiring to do the same would be very beneficial, and learning from other administrators, and then also learning from the principals that are going to be leading the different groups. I just feel like this is, the next step that I need to take in order to get my own school and provide leadership in a bigger realm. The second question is, when you look at student trend data in your school over the past 3 years, what do you find? Obviously, our graduation rate has been increasing at New Hanover High School over the past 3 years, and we're very proud of that. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that we have students that want to be here. I think when I first started at New Hanover 5 years ago, students weren't as motivated and didn't feel maybe necessarily that this was home for them as much as they do now. I think students really enjoy coming to school, and it's helped, and that's evident by our increasing graduation rate. Our achievement gap has been lowered. We have students that are closing the achievement gap. They may have been not proficient in middle school, and now all of a sudden they're proficient because we have teachers that are really working really hard to close that achievement gap, and it's very evident in our scores. Our EC students are still struggling a bit. I think that's evident in our data. So for the question number 3, discuss why you think some students are not achieving at your school. I think, learning disabilities are going to always be a huge barrier for students to meet those higher standards that are being set by the state. We have, like I said, the most incredible staff, I think, in the county, and they have helped to get those students where they probably can be. I'm not sure if a lot of our students are able to get to some of those standards, but they are still showing progression. They're still showing that they are progressing through from middle school. Why they may not be achieving, obviously the foundations that some of the students that come to us, especially with those learning disabilities, may not have the foundations that some of the other students may have had, either experiences at home or experiences in elementary, middle school that some of the other students have been able to gain, and that's probably one of the reasons why they're not progressing as well. So we have a lot of teachers that are working to build that up and build those foundations before they actually get into an algebra class or biology class. Number 4 was, please describe a strategy or program that you implemented this past year. Last year I helped with 2 or 3 other teachers start a freshman academy, and we housed those students up on the 3rd floor. We did not do the entire freshman body. Kind of piloted it to see how it would work, and so we used about half of those freshmen last year and did a pseudo freshman academy. Was very successful. Those students' scores soared. English 1 and Algebra 1 scores were especially English 1, much, much better than they have been in the past. I feel like those students maybe had a little bit more of a team approach, maybe even like middle school, going back to middle school teams. Felt like they were nurtured a little bit more by that group of teachers, not to mention the teachers were some of our best in the school. So we have expanded that to the entire freshman academy, calling it the Odyssey this year, the entire freshman body, I'm sorry. So really excited and proud to have helped do that. What are your 3 greatest leadership challenges? I think number 1, obviously, is time. Working in a school like New Hanover High School, as large as it is and as so many needs as it has, just the teachers, the students, there's just so many here. I feel like I don't have time to get to everybody that I want to. I feel like I don't have that time that I want to invest as much as I would like. I like to be in the classroom 7 hours a day, and obviously I'm not able to do that. But I guess time would be the greatest leadership challenge I have. And I guess just experience. I've been an assistant principal for 5 years, and I just need that experience to help me get to the next level. And I'm hoping this Leadership Academy will help with that too. And then another challenge would be, I guess just as everyone else, budget. We just aren't able to get as many assets as we would like to in the school. But that's always going to be something that will be a challenge, but nothing that can dictate what we do. Why is becoming a principal important to me? I want to reach even more teachers. I feel like if I work with a lot of teachers here at New Hanover, but I feel like being the principal, I would be able to lead more teachers. I want to continue to improve public education. I'm a huge proponent of public education, and this is where I feel like I need to be, and I feel like I have a talent for working with staffs. I feel like in the schools that I've been in, I've held leadership positions in all the schools I've worked in, and really can guide staffs, faculty and staffs, into doing what I feel like is the best for students. I see things that are being done by leaders that I can do just as well, if not better, and I think that's a good example of why I think I should be a principal and why I want to be a principal. And then obviously I've got a passion for working with students and with teachers, and I just really look forward to helping New Hanover County continue to be the best in North Carolina. Thank you.